Hello loves, Brooke here, and welcome to the Flourishing Female. In this video, I would love to share with you how to find your personal soul tarot card and what the meanings are behind them. The tarot deck is composed of the Major and Minor Arcana, and so for our personality and soul cards, we will be working with the Major. What are the Major Arcana? Well, each individual card carries a special meaning, and together they represent the universal human experience and the phases we go through in order to reach enlightenment. Although the deck begins with the most valuable card, the Fool, its number is 0, and therefore it does not represent the soul or personality of an individual. However, this is where we all begin and end. It is foolish to worry about events which simply cannot be weighed up right now. It is your privilege not to know the answers and to learn new things. Once the Fool takes a risk, he finds his power as the Magician. You are completely powerful and can manifest your goals. The Magician cannot be fully realized without his female half, the Priestess, of whom possesses inner magical tools. The physical manifestation of the inner spirit of the priestess becomes the Empress, the enjoyment of the senses and sensuality. This represents Mother Earth, the fertile womb, and the abundant harvest. The fiery Emperor appears to command the garden. This is to be the ruler of one's life. The Emperor has conquered, but is too impatient to rule in an organized manner. The Hierophant appears to create laws for peace and order, that which is holy in everyday matters. There is now a balance between the freedom-loving energies of the first 4 cards and the dominating of the last 2. So now comes Paradise. Lost and rediscovered, the blending of male and female within yourself. After the balancing of the lovers, the focused chariot emerges to act independently. This is the experience of one's own personality and the drives of the unconscious. You cannot get off your chariot, but you can send it in a new direction. After the victories of the chariot, one can find and experience their strength, wildness, and wisdom to accept oneself fully. A genuine and gentle, well-balanced strength, beauty in the beast. After healing, finding clarity, and then power and strength, now comes the time to reflect, to achieve order in one's life, and to get things sorted out. The wise hermit leaves his solitude to venture into the world, and we come to the Wheel of Fortune. Happiness needs to be found and recognized, as does opportunity and fulfillment in what fate provides. Cooperating with fate starts with the welcoming acceptance of coincidences. Fortune manifests with the turn of the wheel. It is followed to honest justice, recognition of the others and of one's true needs. The more precise the inquiry, the more compassionate the judgment. Careful consideration and assessment for the conscious weighing up and treatment of great passions. All avenues are exhausted. The Fool has nowhere to go. We arrive at the man stuck, suspended upside down, the Hanged Man. He believes in what he depends on and depends on what he believes in, which can be tragic if it turns out his beliefs are superstitious, so one must examine their beliefs. A change of consciousness brings you to a completely new perspective of the world. Once you accept the Hanged Man, death will enter and kill the old path. A powerful card of transformation which cleanses and heals. Accept the painful realization that things cannot continue in the same manner. There is a lovely rebirth after death. Intemperance. The greatest works are lifelong tasks which awaken the angel within you and bring it to fruition. Your deeds create new facts, and through them you recreate yourself time and again. After rebirth, Ignorance and confusion needs to be dispersed with the devil. Establishing necessary taboos, breaking false ones. Be aware of deceit. Something is amiss and requires closer scrutiny. Bring light into the darkness and you will find a lot of old junk and new treasures. If dispersal of confusion is slow to come, the tower will break you of the prison created by the devil, liberating and softening up of calloused areas, explosive liberation from the ivory tower that you set up to remain safe. After being thrown from the tower into the dark, the star appears to illuminate the new world. The star knows that all humanity is a reflection of oneself. Let the full beauty that is you come into its own. A star is born. Recognize and accept one's own place in the cosmos. The ever-changing moon is up in the night sky with the star. Return to what has been suppressed and release. Give the nocturnal side of you the space without surrendering to it. After the soul is transformed from the inner metamorphosis of the moon, it can have its day in the sun. Brings energy and vigor, great clarity. The sun shines brightly as you radiate strong energy. Every day is a birthday. The benefit of age and maturity is that one develops a more open attitude, and the sun gives you strength and childlike pleasure in your sheer existence. As the soul basks in the sun, there is one transformation which occurs: rebirth with a positive experience. Judgment. Regardless of your current situation, you are destined to a whole new level of life. It is as if you were reincarnated into a better life experience without leaving your physical body. Bury what is dead properly and be open to receive the dawn of what is to come. And after rebirth is the world. Old world and new world, outbreak and realization. A man must see himself in the woman to understand the world, and a woman must see herself in the world to understand herself. All the bounty, wonder, and joy of the world is here for us to enjoy. Once we enter the world, we come again to the fool. Are we naive or complete? And so we begin again. Here's how to find your personality and your soul card. First, we add up our birthday. I'm going to say that my birthday is January 27th, 1990. Once we get to this number, we add that up, which equals 11. If we have a double number here, we add it again. This means that 11 is our personality card and our soul card is 2. Now let's try another birthday. Let's say January 20th. When you add those up, you get 4, which would mean that your personality and soul card is the same. In this case, the Emperor. If you have a single number, that means that you do not have a mask. My personality card is number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which makes my soul card number 1, the Magician. Now have fun discovering your personality and soul cards. There's lots of information out there for you to look up and find out what those mean for you. I give thanks for our co-creation and for this venture in sharing myself with you. Say it with me: I am enough, I have enough, and I do enough. Until next time, may contentment befriend you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.